5'11", 150-pound sophomore Carson Loff. At an end, number 22, 5'8", 165, a senior, Tel Bacon. At the other end, number 24, 6'5", 230, a senior, Matt Labar. A guard, number 23, 6'2", 215, a senior, Josh Heldick. At the fullback position, number 32, a 5'9", 170, junior, Bud Roberts. The center, 6'2", 225, and a junior, number 34, Tony Bacon. At the tailback position, 6'1", 185, a senior, number 44, Lance Hansen. And number 55, a guard, 6'1", 200, Jordan LaBelle. Longhorns are coached by Jeff Burleson, assisted by Greg Burleson. For the Spartans on defense, they start with number 5, 5'11", 180, a senior, at the safety, Matt Selvig. Linebacker position, number 9, 6', 205, junior, J.R. Maldonado. Defensive end, number 14, 5'11", 185, a junior, Nikolai Lund. The quarterbacks, number 20, 6'2", 210, a senior, Chauncey Hendren. And number 22, 5'9", 160, a junior, David Lybrand. At the nose guard, number 50, 5'10", 298, a sophomore, Kelby Hammer. Linebacker, number 65, 6', 175, a junior, Ryan Maldonado. And defensive end, number 85, 6', 250, and a senior, Chance Hammer. Spartans are coached by John Baker, assisted by Sean Cromwell, Morgan Lloyd, and Jason Wolf.
Yeah, the flags are coming out here, and I don't, Rick and Cromwell.
Seth Nelson to kick off for the Spartans.
Spartans in tight, just underway. The Spartans and the Longhorns. The line shifts for the Spartans. And the kick, she is underway, deep into Longhorn territory, fielded by Hansen. Hansen all the way around the left side and finally brought down at the Longhorns in a huddle. The quarterback will be Carson Loff. Hands in tight. Gives it, handoff, first man through, and that is Bud Roberts.
Bud Roberts with the hit.
And center Tony Bacon is a handoff, second man through, around the left-hand side, and that is Lance Hansen.
Hansen with the carry.
For a gain of about, no score, just underway here in the first quarter. As Loff barks out the orders, handoff to the first man through, doesn't get the first down, but he'll be close. As the carrier,
Hansen on the carry.
Lance Hansen. It will be close to a first down.
Pretty darn close. Got it by 4 inches.
3rd and a long 3, and Hansen the ball carrier. And the chains will measure first down Longhorns.
First down.
Lund at an end. Kelby Hammer the nose guard. Chance Hammer the other D end. Is Loft. They hand off to Hansen around the right-hand side. Has some running room and gets buried down the outside. After a gain out of the west as the Longhorns line up, ends in tight in the pro formation. Handoff will go to the first man through. That's Bud Roberts, the fullback. Lybrand, the cornerback. There's a handoff pitch off to the left wing is Hansen. Hansen fights for yards and easily picks up the first. And Chauncey Hendren, the other cornerback for the Spartans. Loff up over center. The handoff goes to Hansen. He's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe give him a yard on the carry.
Lance Hansen with the carry.
Wibaux comes out of the huddle. Loff up over center. Takes the handoff back to pass. Launches one out into the flat. Intercepted by the Spartans.
That's what happened in the championship game 2 years ago.
That is David Lybrand. Lybrand will bring it all.
David Lybrand with the interception.
26-yard line. This one back as the Spartans line up. Selvig up over center. Handoff to Hendren, spins once and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. There's a host of the Scobey Spartans and the Wibaux Longhorns. The Spartans break the huddle. Jones at fullback, Handren at the tailback. Ends in tight, Handren. Check that, Selvig. Pitch to Handren.
Show the
Takes the
ball.
bait, gets a wide open hole, and Handren is gone. Handren will
Yep,
go
Handren, flag on the play.
from the 27-yard line.
Flag on the play.
A flag thrown yard line. They'll do it all over again. Ends in tight.
Holding it on shoulder.
Selvig in the shotgun. He hand off to Handren. Fumble on the play and loose ball. And it looks like
David Lybrand with the carry.
no indication as to whether whose ball it is.
Bacon was on the ball.
One of the Longhorns
Showing second down.
was on the ball for the Spartans. The ends will go in tight. Selvig up over center. And the handoff will go to Handren around the right side, and Handren's buried.
Chauncey Handren with the carry.
He made the line out, and a timeout was called to the Spartan. Their score.
Cooked about it.
It's not on the radio. Was it?
Back at Plainsman Field for the Spartans. Out of the timeout, back to pass.
Screen. Oh,
Is a screen pass to Handren. Breaks one tackle. Got some running room. Blockers ahead of him. And gets up
Pass
to
complete
about
to
the
Handren.
26-yard line. Still nice punt back. And will go over the head of Hansen.
Go back the other way.
And roll to about the 11-yard line of the Longhorns. So nice punt.
That's LeVar.
If I ever kick this thing.
And Bacon in tight. Hansen and Roberts in the backfield. And off goes Hansen. Hansen running room, breaks through, and Hansen is gone. Hansen will go all the way from the 7-yard line
Touchdown run.
and into the end zone. And just like that, 6-0 Wibaux.
Tired of
Of the first quarter. And the conversion, the handoff to Roberts, and he struggles, fumble on the play, and they say he does not get in. So
Roberts with the conversion carry, we're doing good. So it's 6:14 in the first quarter.
back at Plainsman Field, 6-0 your score. Wibaux on top. With 6:14 left to go in the first quarter.
David Lybrand needs to receive.
Just up here.
With the kick and fielded at the 20-yard line. That is taken by Jeff Jones.
Jeff Jones.
Gets up to the 30-yard line.
With the return.
The Spartans will scrimmage 1st and 10.
Right.
And Jones lined up in the eye. Selvig up over center, ends in tight. The long count and the handoff, first man through, that's Jones, and he powers his way up
Jeff Jones with the carry.
the 34, 35-yard line. The conversion failed. Ends in, handoff goes to Jones. Jones straight up the middle,
Jones with the carry.
and maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Chance Hammer leads him out of the huddle. Selvig up over center. Drops back to pass,
That's a
pitch
good
off to Handren. Handren finds a hole, spin move, close to the first down.
Chauncey Handren
Gets by
with the
the
carry close to first down yardage.
40-yard line. It'll be close.
Tony Bacon with the stop.
Looks like the length of a football short.
Oh boy, we didn't get a spot there.
Or the
I
Spartans.
thought he was over.
Where was the spot?
Ends in. Jones in the slot back. Handren in the tail. Hand off, quarterback keeper. They'll give it to Handren. Handren breaks one tackle, gets up
Chauncey Handren
to first down
with
territory.
the option
Or
pitch to the first down.
Handren
Brought down
may
by
break the huddle. He ends in. Jones and Handren in the eye. Hand off goes to Jones. Fumble on the play, and it looks like one of the Spartans might have fell on it. Jones hit hard.
Jones with the carry. Fumble on the play. Spartans recover.
And Jones is down. He'll sit out a couple plays. And into the backfield will be Nikolai Lund for the Spartans. Selvig up over center, ends in tight. The long count, takes a handoff to now the second guy through is Handren, and he is brought down
Handren
for
with
a
the
loss.
carry.
Boy, the defensive line, they'll send Lund wide right, Nelson wide left. Handren in the backfield. They take the handoff. Under pressure is Selvig. Selvig will tuck it and run, and still in bounds, and finally gets out of
With the
bounds.
carry.
Now they wide to the right.
We got this in our repertoire.
Lybrand wide to the left. Selvig up over center. A long count. And it looks like the quarterback keeper. Now they'll pitch it to Hendren. Hendren is wrapped up and brought down.
Chelsea Hendren with the carry. Short of first down yardage.
Yard line. Tony Bacon. Bacon, a 6'2", 225-pound junior. Law. He'll drop back to pass.
Oh, that's good.
A long time in the backfield. Now he'll tuck it around. He's met the line of scrimmage, breaks the tackle, and leveled at the 36-7 yard
Carson Locke with the keeper.
with Justin.
Ball.
And now a loose ball
Ball on the play.
on the field, and the Spartans recover.
Spartans recover.
Looks like a mishandled snap. I think they do that on past history. We'll wait and see. Come playoff time, we'll know. The handoff, first man through. That is Nikolai Lund, and
Nikolai Lund with the carry.
a yard on the carry. State.
Huntsville.
And Selvig handoff to Hendren, jukes and jives, and he is wrapped up. Maybe
Jones
gets
Hendren
back
with the
to
carry.
the line of scrimmage. Possibly a loss. Big up over center. Drops back. Looks to pass. Selvig with the keeper. Launches one deep.
Oh, he's
Finds Nelson. Nelson wide open. Makes the catch. And they say he had a foot out of bounds.
That's intended.
And the keeper, as they fake the punt, and Selvig is brought down in a loss of about a yard for the Spartans.
Selvig with the carry.
I think it was Bacon just mishandled the snap and knew he wasn't going to get it.
Going in motion is Hansen around the left line. Flags are flying, and a long deep pass to Hansen has a
Pass
receiver
from Locke to Hansen.
and
Flag on the
over
play.
through
In the backfield.
receiver Hansen.
First and 15 or
There was a
second?
call down here, too.
The illegal use of the hands. Off up over center. Handoff will go to Davis. He's around the right-hand side and takes 2 hits before he's brought down after a gain of about 2. And Spartans nothing. You're listening to Spartan football on KC. And here, LeVar, the end's in tight. Lock. We'll drop back to pass. Shoots one out the flat and nearly intercepted as he overshoots the end. The Longhorns break the huddle. Roberts, the fullback, out wide right.
Good watch.
Hansen in motion. Lock
That was a
drops
good
back to
play.
pass. Shoots one out in the flat. Has an intended receiver. That looks like Davis. Davis all the way up to the Spartans' 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Longhorns. At the 25-yard line of the Spartans. Loff up over center. Handoff, first man through, and with the gain
But Roberts with
the
the
yard in the eye is Davis and Hansen. Hansen with the carry, straight up the middle.
Lance Hansen with the
About
carry.
4 or 5 Spartans with him all the way up. Close to a first down.
Selvig.
Come out of the huddle. Ends in. Loff up over center. Handoff. He'll go to
Roberts coming on the play.
And a fumble on the play. It looks like the Spartans will have it.
Good call.
All the way back. Spartans in the huddle. They trail 6-0. And the center, Chance Hammer, will lead them out of the huddle. Selvig up over center. The lone back is Chauncey Hendren. They fake the handoff, and it looks like close to a safety. The handoff, once again, the end's in tight. Selvig up over center. Selvig will drop back. Handoff, Hendren around the right-hand side, and Hendren
Chelsea Hendren
barely
with the
gets out
carry.
of the end zone, right on the goal line. Once and in the shotgun is Selvig, and the long
Right.
flies on the field.
Delay of game.
And I would suspect it's a delay of game on the Spartans.
I don't know if you can get it much closer, Ken.
The bar's claiming a safety. You turn the ball sideways.
Yeah, hold on.
So once again, 3rd and
Pick
12.
up your time to go.
And a long 12. And now a whistle and a timeout is called on 3rd and 12 for the Spartans. And they're on the goal line.
Fortunately, it's ours.
Selvig up over center. The ends split wide to the right and the left. Drops back to pass. Lost one in the air. And in his own territory, in Spartan territory at the 36-yard line. Selvig deep in the end zone. Punt, legs fly. And the
punt flags on the play.
Hansen with lots of running room. Breaks one tackle, gets around the right-hand line, and Hansen brought down at the 2-yard line.
On about the 2-yard line by Selvig.
They call it a safety?
Safety.
Am I right, Pete?
I believe you.
I believe the grandson of Lee and Kathy Davis. Am I right, Trower?
I believe you are.
Thanks, Murph.
Yeah, Pete.
Oh,
I didn't
history
know.
buff he is.
I didn't know a thing about it. Pete told me.
Anything but Lewis and Clark, and he'll tell you all about it.
I never could figure out why don't they
Selvig
kick it
with
out?
a free kick.
You can kick
Spartans
it.
lined up.
You can tee it up.
And it's a high kick, and that won't even get across the 40-yard line. It takes a few bounces and finally brought down at the 35-yard line. Spartan
It's a
down the
kickoff.
football.
It's a kickoff. It's a free. It's a free ball.
Free kick, and
it's a
that's
free ball.
right. Krokodil falls on it.
Holy
Over 10
cow.
yards, and the Spartans
Jeez, one of my
with the football
Spartans
will bring it
recovered the
to the 38-yard line.
On a free-
Almost.
Well, I never thought about
Spartans
geez.
with the
that. I never thought
football.
about it.
Close to mid-yard, or midfield, and the handoff goes to Hendren.
They gotta
He's buried in
throw
the
the
backfield.
ball.
Chauncey Hendren just cannot get
Hendren.
the out 36-yard line. Ends in tight. And the backs lined up in the eye. Takes the handoff. Oh, Selvig's under pressure and breaks away from 2 tackles. Launches one over the head of Nelson and incomplete. Been buried. It's 4th down and 9.
You got a guy open by
At the
20
36-yard
yards
line,
down
Selvig
here.
back to punt. Snap is good, gets the kick off, high in the air, back to the 20-yard line, rolls all the way back to the 16.
Selvig's punt
Where they
out of bounds on about the
scrimmage first
16-yard line.
And Carson Loft, the quarterback, up over center, drops back, handoff, Hansen. Hansen jukes and jives, gets a lot of yards.
Hansen with the
Finally
carry.
brought down. Barnes coming out of the huddle in the pro formation.
Ryan 65.
And the handoff will go to the second man through. That's Bud Roberts. Roberts with a huge gain
Bud
all the way
Roberts
up
with the carry.
territory.
Inside the 20, Matt Selvig.
Lined up in the eye, split wide right is Matt LeBar. Loft, handoff, will go to Davis. Davis straight up the middle. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. In on the tackle is once again Davis and Hansen. Lined up for Wibaux. Handoff to Hansen. Hansen out of the left-hand side. Breaks 2 tackles.
Hansen with the carry inside the 5-yard line.
Longhorns break the huddle. Hands in tight. Davis and Hansen lined up in the eye. Loft up over center. Handoff. Davis, first man through. He's wrapped up. He's going over. On the head-to-head here at Plainsman Field. Loft. We'll pitch it off to the right-hand side. Hansen.
With the touchdown.
In the slot. Hands in tight. Loft. Drops back to pass. And here's the pick off by Auburn. And the ball is incomplete. The quarter lands on the road. Hansen set to kick off. Deep to receive is Chauncey Hendren. Hendren, he'll take it at the 3-yard line. Has some blockers in front of him. Breaks off to the right. Deal with blockers. Hendren still on his feet around the right-hand side. Hendren will step out of bounds. Boy, Chauncey had a hold. Jones back in the game for the Spartans. Left us earlier with an injury. He's
Way to
back
go,
now.
Keller.
It's a pitch to Hendren. Hendren slips on the turf. Hey, Spartans. And it'll be 2nd and 12 for Scobey.
Defense.
Jones and Hendren lined up in the eye. The ends in tight. Selvig up over center. Takes the handoff. Quarterback keeper pitches it out to Hendren. Hendren's met once, twice, and a host of
Hendren with the pitch.
Off pass pattern 21.
Side bets.
Spartans break the huddle. Back to pass.
Like I say, he didn't have a lot of
Selvig.
time.
And a little screen pass to Hendren. Hendren run out of bounds right back. He punt in the air. Gets off a good
Big
one.
bounce.
A couple of bounces.
by
Taken
Hansen.
back at the 10-yard line by Hansen. Hansen trailed by Lund, breaks a tackle, and Maldonado and Krokodil.
Jared Maldonado brings it down.
18-yard line. In the backfield is Davis. And Roberts. Handoff.
Spin.
Bud Roberts with the
Bud
carry.
Roberts, spin move, he stacked up
Brought down
and
by
finally
Sully.
goes down
Still going.
at the, will go against
Yep.
the Longhorns. Block in the back.
Illegal block called on the Longhorns.
For the Longhorns. Law will drop back to pass. Shoots one out in the flat. Wide receiver. All open.
Now it's pass
And all the
intended.
time in the world, Matt LeBar. Split wide right. Tail vacant wide left.
That's a good
In motion is
Thunder
Roberts.
against
Handoff. First man through. And that
Garrett Love.
is Roberts. Or Wibaux. Split wide right. The lone back is Roberts. Back to pass. Is Locke. He'll throw one up. Ball caught by Henson, and Henson will go over in there for a touchdown.
Touchdown pass complete to Lance Hanson.
Look at the foot. We'll try and tack on a few more. Ends in tight, still in motion. Is Cody Davis back to pass is Loft with the keeper around the right hand side.
Loft with the keeper for the conversion.
And she waving at me. Back at Plainsman Field, 22-0 your score, Wibaux on top. And
We got the 35 rule this year.
deep to receive is Librand.
This run.
And the kick goes into the end zone. Nelson. And Handren the ends. Handren lined up wide right. In the backfield is Jones, and now
Flags on the play.
legs will fly.
On the free play. Motion.
Illegal.
Illegal motion.
And that'll be an illegal
On the
procedure on the Spartans. I think Mark, first half, I should say. Hot up in this booth. Has him pitched onto the right side. Is to Librand. He brings it up to the 15-yard line. Will be split wide right. Nelson the other end in tight. Selvig in the shotgun. They pitch off the right-hand side. That's Jones, has some running room, gets outside and up to the
Yeah, Jones with the
20
carry.
in the backfield. Ends in tight. Selvig marks out the orders. And Chauncey Handren, he's wrapped up in the backfield.
Handren with the carry.
And he'll be brought down for a loss. Getty.
Boom.
Time at all.
Hunt in the air by Selvig. He'll roll across midfield up
So
to
it's
the
punt roll dead
35-yard line.
at the 35-yard line.
And that they send Roberts wide right. Well as Hanson. Quarterback Bakken. He'll drop back to pass, looking for a receiver. No one open. Has plenty of time back there and finally knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Playing at this.
Longhorns come out of the huddle. In motion to the right is Hanson.
There we go. Pass.
Bakken drops back to pass. No one. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gets out of there. And finally is brought out of bounds at the original line of scrimmage. Knocked out of bounds by, in the shotgun, is Bakken. In the backs in the pro. Bakken with the keeper on the left-hand side. Has some running room and met at midfield. Finally brought down
Bakken with the keeper.
by a bar. They send Hanson in motion. Flags fly. Back to pass is Bakken and right through the hands. Flags fly.
Procedure penalty on the Longhorns.
Legal procedure on the Longhorns. Will march back 5 yards.
Decline it.
First line.
Penalty is declined.
And Selvig up over center.
Screen time.
2 seconds to go. The handoff goes to Jones. Jones fights his way and gets up to the Longhorn 35-yard
Yeah,
line.
Jones with the
Not
carry
enough.
for Longhorns. 22, the Spartans nothing.
It's the Wibaux Longhorns, 22.
Deep to receive.
16th, he says.
The Longhorn kickoff.
That's why we have you up here. I don't remember all the dates. As the kick is in the air, taken back at the 5-yard line. by Lybrand. Lybrand spin move, breaks a couple of tackles, and up to the 22-yard
Lybrand with
line.
it.
Nelson will line up wide left. Split out to wide right is J.R. Maldonado.
You know, you gotta be up and in, but
And the handoff goes to Jones. Jones
Just keep trying.
gets a
to run it up the
seam
middle.
and gets up
Jeff Jones with the carry.
the 26-yard line. And this time they'll spin or send Lybrand wide left, Maldonado wide right. In the backfield is Jones. Selvig, handoff, Jones. As a hole, gets up to the left and might get up to the 30-yard line. Will be close. The ends will be in tight. Jones and Handren in the eye. Selvig up over center. Takes the handoff. No, gives it off to Handren. Handren brought down at the line of scrimmage. Stripped up.
Hendrick with the
And there
carry.
by Cody Davis is Selvig. And to receive for the Longhorns. Bunt low is in the dirt. Selvig will loft one up and incomplete. So the Longhorns will take over is Roberts and Hanson. And a snap mishandled, falling on it will be Carson Loft.
That's a gigantic. Looks good out there.
And Loft, handoff, second man through. That is
Roberts with the carry.
with some good yardage.
Brought down.
And LeVar in tight. The ends for the Longhorns.
There's a good
Takes the
cross.
handoff, second man through is Hanson. Hanson breaks the
Lance Hanson with the carry.
and easily first down up to the 17-yard line for their huddle. The quarterback Loft up over center. Handoff to Roberts. Roberts. Holtz right
Roberts with the
through
carry.
the line of the Spartans.
Jeff
all the way up
Jones.
to
And
the ends in tight. In motion to the left is Hanson.
Reverse.
The reverse. We'll go to Davis around the right-hand side. Breaks a couple of tackles and finally
Still going.
Davis with the carry.
going all the way up to, call it, the 4-yard. The long count, handoff to Roberts. Straight up the middle and close to in about 4 inches. Loft up over center, handoff to Roberts, and he's in.
Better.
On 2 more.
They did pretty good.
Hanson in motion. Handoff goes to Davis, straight up.
Davis with the
gut.
conversion.
Davis in for
Go Blair, that girl.
Danny.
Go Blair. That big, goal.
back at Plainsman Field.
Come on.
Hanson set to kick off.
Yeah.
Kicks it to deep into Spartan territory where Handren takes it at the 5-yard line. Cuts once, cuts twice, and finally brought down.
Chelsea
at
Henry with the report.
Yeah.
Selvig in the shotgun. The inside handoff goes to Jones, spins, and will be brought down
Jeff Jones with the carry.
close to the original line of scrimmage. Ends in for the Spartans. Selvig with the handoff to Chauncey Handren. Handren spins at the line of scrimmage and
Henry
gets
with the carry.
up to the 25-yard line. In. Selvig in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Gonna have to hurry.
You just got no
Takes
time
a
at all
couple of
back there.
tackles.
Uh-oh.
Shoots one out to the flat and
Selvig's pass.
short of Selvig. Does get this one off. Nice high punt. Back to receive is
No.
Hanson. Hanson takes it at the 20, gets up to the 30, across the sideline, and up to the 35 after the timeout. And the quarterback handoff.
They always go right up like that.
And Taylor wide left. The quarterback Bakken up over center. And the handoff will go to Roberts. Roberts up
Davis with the carry.
to the first down marker. And Spartans.
Mm.
And it looks like first down. Hands in tight. And the handoff will go to Bacon. Bacon spin move and brought down after a gain of 20. Bakken with the pitch around the right-hand side. That's Roberts. Roberts tries to get outside and
Cody Davis with the carry.
to the 25-yard line of the in tight for the Longhorns. Takes the handoff. Will go to Hanson. Hanson straight up the middle. Powerful running and Hanson.
Lance Hanson. In the end zone for touchdown.
Clock will run. 35-point rule is in effect. Bakken will drop back to pass. Fires one in the end zone and no one home. Nothing. Wibaux on top and back to receive will be Chauncey Handry. And the kick by Bacon. Hansen will take it at the 1-yard line. He'll run it off.
Ooh, that was a
Come around the 10-yard line, gets a couple of blocks.
Hendren with the return flag on the play, run down by
to the 30. Hendren up to the 30.
got blocked. Oh.
the illegal block.
Broken left hand just did.
The end split outs wide. Lybrand and Nelson up over center and Selvig. The long count, back to pass, lost one in the air and almost picked off by one of the Longhorns.
Caught too.
That is Bud Roberts. Intended receiver David Lybrand. Spartans lined up in the eye, hands in tight. Selvig hit the quarterback keeper around the right-hand side and gets a couple of yards. Up in shotgun formation. Inside handoff goes to Hendren, and he is leveled. In there quickly was Cody Davis. In the backfield is Hendren. Split out wide right is Jones. And Selvig shakes the tackle and finally brought down from behind. In the third quarter, Wibaux 1st and 10 from their own 39, and the handoff will go to Hansen. Hansen is stacked up and still on his feet and gets up to the 35-yard line. Check your local listings. In motion is Taylor, and the handoff, first man through. We'll maybe get back 6-0. Wibaux with the advantage. They'll scrimmage 3rd and 2. From the 35-yard line, handoff goes to Hansen. He gets up to it with Hansen in the backfield, and the handoff goes to the first man
Bud
through,
Roberts,
Bud Roberts, and he picks up. And Roberts in the backfield for Wibaux. And the pitch around the left-hand side to Davis. Davis meets a tackle
Davis
still on
carry.
his feet and
Flag on the play.
to the 15-yard line. And
Wibaux.
holding on the Longhorns. They'll march it back.
Illegal block called against the Longhorns.
5 yards. Lined up in the pro form. A quarterback lock.
Oh, nice job.
Ah.
About fumble.
They'll get it out to Roberts. Roberts
Bud Roberts with a carry.
all the way up to the flop up over center. Takes the handoff, quarterback keeper, right up the middle, and still on his feet, flags fly, and 9:40 left to go.
Lybrand and Jones in on the stop.
Wibaux.
Personal foul, base pass.
Face mask penalty.
And Roberts in the backfield. Handoff goes to Roberts. And
Bud Roberts with a carry.
Longhorn quarterback lock. They hit the handoff to Roberts. Roberts running the left hand.
Roberts with the carry.
And close to the goal line. First and 10 Spartans with 8:30 to go in the ball game. Selvig up over center. Ends in. Handoff. And we'll go around the right-hand side to Jones. And Jones.
Jeff Jones with the carry. Stop.
Timeout. Bill Wilson checked in and center for the Spartans. And the handoff will go to Lybrand. Lybrand around the right-hand side and up to the next. Lybrand and Lund in the backfield. And the quarterback keeper around the right-hand side.
Trouble. Brought down by Jordan LaBelle.
And the Spartans will go for it. 4th and 11. Around the right-hand side, goes over and brought down at the original line of scrimmage. With the handoff to Kai Oakland. Oakland up the middle. Hawkins with the handoff. There's the little Rob Bacon finds a hole and gets
Rob Bacon with the carry.
markers. Blocking the quarterback, and flags fly. And it looks like they'll back the Longhorns up. Illegal procedure. Blocking up over center. Hand off to Holden. Finds the hole. He's hit hard by Nelson.
Holden with the carry. Brought down by Seth Nelson.
Holden. And Bacon in the backfield. Pocket. Drops back to pass. Has a receiver open. And over the head. Fields for a 30-second timeout. 36-0. First and 10 at their own 8-yard line. Selvig
Talking about the first quarter.
talking to the official. Getting up over center, holding out a wide right. Wide to the left is Nelson. Hitting, hand up, first man through. That's Nikolai Lund. Lund. And they tackle on him. Breaks in.
Nikolai Lund with the carry.
It's a picture on the right-hand side to Librand. Librand up to the 16-yard line.
Librand with the carry.
And Wilson leads the Spartans out of the huddle. Hitting up over center. Hand up. First man through. That's Nikolai Lund. Lund goes down.
Nikolai Lund with the carry. Flag on the play.
Will fly.
Push from the back.
Illegal block on the spot.
Brand in the backfield. Lined up in the eye. And a quarterback keeper up the middle. And he's just a yard on the carry.
Hitting with the keeper.
Spartans come out of the huddle. Back deep. To receive for the Longhorns.
Roll.
Is Jeff Balkin. He'll pick it up at the 30-yard line. Breaks a tackle. Breaks two. Now up past midfield. Gets a couple more blocks around the sideline. One man to beat. And Balkin.
Jeff Balkin with a return. Flag on the play.
Longhorns quickly out of the huddle. And the handoff to the first man through, Rob Bacon. And
Bacon with the carry.
Flags on the play.
Flag on the play.
Bacon up. Looks like they'll march 5 more off. The first down already in progress. Balkin with the handoff to Rob Bacon. A nice little spin move. He gets up to the
Rob Bacon with it.
Longhorns come out. Hands in tight. And offsides. Some movement up
Flag
the
on the
line.
play.
5 more.
Illegal procedure.
Hanson taking the pads off. It'll be second down and 16 for the Longhorns. And the handoff all around the left side is Hoagland. Hoagland.
Guy Hoagland with the carry.
8 yards. And maybe gets back to the up over center is Loff, and the handoff. He'll go to
Hoagland.
Hoagland.
With the carry.
Past the
Seth
35-yard line, 36-yard line.
And the final score, the Wibaux Longhorns 36, the Spartans 0.
36-0.